Hmm. Hmm. I'm not exactly sure what to play today, so to start out, so let us begin. As my neighbors have a domestic abuse, domestic dispute upstairs. Yippee! Let's start with the dailies real quick, shall we? So there's a couple videos I was looking at. We can do some light reactions, I think, first. Not a bad place, I think, to start. Got a boom arm. Um, yeah, feels good, bro. So we're gonna hit duplicate once, twice. There's the first one. Here's the first one. Where that's nice. TikTok auto puts your live stream in your video collection now. I like that. That's a good feature that was frankly wildly overdue. Um, we're gonna do that one, which is just that it is a mean ass video, but it is funny as all heavenly sin. Mm, yeah, that could be fun. Uh, Please stop the sound. It hurts. I hate you. One, two, three. Cool. I mean, geez, the splash page. Cool. Let's get started, shall we? So, we're gonna start today's stream as the banging continues. Joy. The audio is cursed, so we're not gonna play it. So this is supposed to be a starter house. Uh, interesting. Let's see. So, okay, I like the little rimming, and they use the pots with some trees. Granted, they have a lot of shaders. That's actually really cool, using the lanterns as the lights. Um, no, that actually makes perfect sense as far as getting a bunch of chests like that, like the aesthetic. And we got a top floor. The chests are hidden with slabs, so that's good. Uh, I hate doing that with logs. That can be an absolute nightmare when it comes to building stuff. Stripped wood, the nice paneling with the trap doors, nice little farm going, cute, adorable, love it. And making a bunch of campfires to have a sort of overhang canopy thing, love that. Wrapping it up with using the gates to, you know what? I'm not against that, just because it means you can get out a little easier. Cute little enchanting, cute little house. All very ergonomic, all very makes a lot of sense. Love that a lot. This is actually one of those types of builds that I personally might actually want to give a shot myself. Like I would like build this, and then I would just like build underneath. Like, because I wouldn't want to get rid of like the nice, cute aspect of the house. Like, if I just needed more storage, I would just build a labyrinthian, of chests, labyrinthian complex of chests, if I'm being perfectly honest. All right, moving on. Here's a brief dog compilation.
No!
Duke, do you want the
Bad Leo.
Ball.
That tracks for German Shepherds, if we're being perfectly honest. A completely reasonable reaction from this man whose dog is holding his food bowl in front of him.
Hey.
I will say that is my favorite video in this comp.
Get the fuck out of here. Find out real fast. Yes, sir. Bang.
Looks like my grandpa.
Bang. Talking about spiffy. You know you. Damn, you know you bad. Damn.
Leo's a sinner. All right. So what I'm about to show you is filled with out-of-pocket behavior. Let's get started. I'm very excited about
She's
this.
a Christian, but had me at 15.
And we're already off to a great start.
Suspect got 2 baby daddies and no man.
Bro, this is getting personal. Get me I can't see the suspect. Suspect don't look like she's 7.
Suspects always want to give me relationship advice, but all got different daddies.
Violation.
Is black but can't dance.
Nah, I can believe it with the pink Nike tracksuit.
The back of suspect's neck is blacker than Wesley Snipes.
The violence in this woman's eyes. I completely understand. I would feel the same.
Get my phone. Suspect don't know who his daddy is.
Yo, what are you doing? Why would you say something like that?
Suspect uses Rogaine, but still bald.
Damn lie.
Suspect's daughters have to buy her sneaker balls for Christmas because her feet stink.
Oh, that's private!
Suspect says she always has her cane on her, but her face says another story.
Suspect got a big forehead.
Suspect is 29 with dentures.
All right, okay. This is really going too far.
Suspect let himself go since being released from prison.
Man, she said suspect started letting himself go since he was released from prison. Diabolical.
Damn.
Want to lose weight all the time, but eat 3 pieces of Wilms every night. What?
Suspect got our dog's doo-doo on his hand.
Suspect has to shave every week because she grows hair like Chewbacca.
Suspect got a boob job because they clapped every time she ran.
Bro, you know what? Suspect.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's do YGO Ortle. All right. So let's try Nirvana High Paladin. Damn. Okay. So been late. Okay. So let's try Flame Swords Man. Okay, so it's a warrior and it came out in 02. All right, let's pull up a Yu-Gi-Oh database. Let's look at card search. All right. Alrighty. So 2002 is when they said. So we're going to do 2001 We're gonna do 2002, my bad. In January, we're going to do 2002. Who texted me? Oh, my girlfriend. Uh-oh. I did get home safe. I'm so sorry for not texting, sweetheart. Comma. Also, Adrian and Karen are having a domestic dispute of some sort. And he's a warrior. Search. All right. So it is going to be in effect. It is going to be in effect, and especially since we are looking this early in the existence of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a pretty important distinction to make. Let's look at it. It has less attack than Flame Swordsman, but more defense. So what we're looking for is something. So maybe Deep Sea Warrior? Let's try Deep Sea Warrior. Deep Sea Warrior. Hmm. All right. It's lower than level 5, and it's not a water type. It's not a fire, it's not a dark. Invader of the Throne? Invader of the Throne. No shit! Okay, so it was Invader of the Throne. Let's fucking go. Mazel tov. Alright. Moving on. Let's hop on to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and get our daily duels done. Our daily duel done, rather. Just getting into the vibe, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see y'all. Come say hi in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. I'd love to just see y'all's faces. And we got that. Let me pull up PC Gamer real quick so we can get some news stories going for that after we're done today's duel, rather. Just getting everything started, getting into the vibe. We're having a good day. Things are a little cursed, but you know what? We are making do, ladies and gentlemen, with what we have. And ain't that all that matters at the end of the day? Kind of. I don't know. I just crave death to a degree. But we keep it pushing because you don't have a choice but to be here, and I don't have a choice but to be here. So let us be here together and just try. That'll be fun to talk about. Dual Fortune, sweet. I'm not gonna have a so good day, that is, unfortunately. But let us see what we've got in regards to that. There you go! Alright, into the KC Cup we go, folks. What we got? That is a rough hand. Okay. And he's already scooping, which honestly I'm not even against, because this is a whack-ass hand, to say the least. I'll take that. That was a really difficult hand to start with, so I got no problems with that personally. Hey, we leveled up. We love that. Alright, let's actually, like, have a real duel now. For, you know, reasonable reasons. What do we got? Bum 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 bum. Alright. And we're playing against an Exodia player. Oh, the joy. Alright. That's not terrible. Let's see what we got. And a magical meltdown off the top. That's fine. Let's see if we can... No negates feigned. That is... It's gonna have to... Oh, they surrendered? Bet. I'll take that. Listen, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Are you kidding me? Alright. Let's go from here, ladies and gents. See what we got. Come on, I just wanna have an actual duel. I mean, I keep winning, but you know, at what cost? Come on, baby, baby, come on, baby, baby, come on, baby, baby, come on. Whoa. Come on, money. All right, are we actually gonna have a duel here, folks? It remains to be seen, but fingers crossed. Also, my girlfriend got me these little apple cinnamon covered pretzels. They're lovely. Clancy's from Aldi's, I think. Bam. What we got here? And it's Ancient Warriors. That's interesting. I mean, there is some interaction on their turn, but I don't know if they're going to go have the build that's going to go into Are Tribe Brigades even in Duel Links at this point? I don't know. Double summon everything but a partridge in a pear tree. Sweet mama. And they're into Double Dragons. Credit where credit's due. I've never actually seen somebody play pure Dragon Wars before. I gotta love Duel Links, man. There's some variants. But I look better than before? Yeah, man. That's because I'm all rested. I had a good shift at work today. I saw my girlfriend before I went home. I'm well fed. I'm taking my meds. I'm in a much better place than I am. Well, also, the lighting hides the bags under my eyes. How you doing, Krima? It's good to see you, brother. I'm gonna draw a card. We got a lot to work with here. We're gonna lead with Alistair the Invoker just because, frankly, I feel oh dear, that's that doesn't even matter in the slightest. Damn. Okay. So we are going to take a roundabout way. We're going to... I'd rather go into Squamata, but you know what? We need to... That fucker needs to be negated. So we're gonna send... Do I have... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to send... Hel Shadal. We're going to send Wendy. And we're going to send... That'll do it. It's everything. It's been years since I played this game. Yeah, man, they actually have like my favorite deck to play now, which is Invoke Shadal, which is a actually powerful deck comparatively. You are getting negated. What you gonna do here, Toto? Boyo. Let's do Rishidal Hollow, because doing this one in particular allows me to do something very fun. Activate Hell Shadal Hollow. Banish Rebellious Fang. Send Ascalon to the graveyard. We're going to send Squamata. Activate Squamata in grave. We're going to send Dragon. Activate Shadal Dragon's effect. Cool. What to do next? Let's activate Invocation. Let's summon Construct using Beast and Kia. Activate Construct's effect. Activate Beast effect. Activate Defective Cloth Shadal Kia. Send the Squamata, get an attack boost. Send Ariel to the graveyard, activate Neshadal Ariel's effect. You never seen any of these cards before? People usually always have a niche deck. Yeah, no, Bakura's still, like, a really interesting deck, all things considered. Any of these cards, they're cool, they're fun, it's all fusion-based, and it does a lot of, like, weird, wacky, like, frankly wonderful things. At least in my personal opinion. We're going to go to the battle phase. We're going to run over double Dragon Lords, and they scoop. Wunderbar, as they should. Wanna do it, wanna will. Now then, now that we've actually won an actual game and somebody didn't just scoop the moment I normal summoned Alistair the Invoker, let us, ladies and gents, move on to the dungeon runs for the Elder Scrolls Online. Briefly. This I'm actually going to have to sit up for because, unfortunately, I don't have my new keyboard that I can use in my lap, so I gotta sit up for this a little bit. And yeah, there's the off to the Shadow Realm goes. Quite literally off to the Shadow Realm he went, Krima. Don't wanna. Alright. You're full screen nonsense. It's not saving my damn settings. Piece of crap. Give me a second. Load. There we go. Much better. At least everything is now somewhat back to normal. As frustrating as that was. Vertical sync, custom, texture quality. Why are you guys on? I'll put that motherfucker on the low. Get low. And it's still loading, but this is to be expected. And everybody is left from YouTube, which is a shame. Which is a big old pity. Come on, baby, baby, come on. Let's go and move. I hate it here. I want to go into... it's not working. There we go. That's better. Into do our dailies. Briefly. To the island of Solstice. Is there an event? Yeah, there's an event. It's something Undaunted related, paired with it's something Undaunted related paired with the new free currencies. Apparently, if you get all of these done with the golden pursuits, they give you 50 Undaunted keys, which is like high key kind of worth it in my opinion. We're going to do our crafting dailies just real quick. And we're going to port on over to Minhole. Why are you using the Windows XP background? I don't know. There wasn't another background I cared enough to use, and I just thought the Windows XP background would be funny. Also, people need to go touch grass, so I can just say, you see the bottom of my screen? See that background? Go touch it. Go outside and touch it. No, I mean, am I wrong? How many people, people do be chronically online. They gotta go outside. Grass is good. Grass is good. And there's our clothes. Alright, so let's cut these in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's head over to home, sweet home, Deshawn, and to Mournhold. And let's get Marja's, the easy ones. I'm not trying to do fucking Scale Collar Peak right now, man. Is dailies. We're supposed to get through this motherfucker in 5-10 minutes. We'll be zooming. Alright, hold on. Leo? Who the fuck is...
Look who it is. It's the scamp. Welcome back, scamp. Well, you know what to do, right? Honestly, giving the same speech to every gutter troll who wants... Grand. You go bash some monsters, cover yourself... Fabulous. Grand. Fabulous. If you're all...
Alright.
Armor dented? Blade
What's the
dull?
pledge today?
Banished?
Fast Cells is fine.
What are you waiting for?
What does Gilron have?
The Vaults of
I'll do Vaults of Madness, and I think that's also a benefit if I do Vaults of Madness. So let's head to Group Finder. Not Group Finder, Dungeon Finder. Specific dungeons. We're going to do... It was Vaults of Madness, Banished Cells 1. God, how long has it been since I did Vaults of Madness? Honestly, that actually might be kind of fun. Vaults of Madness has been quite a long time since that was last done. Let's say join the queue. And yes, I'm fake tanking. No, I don't have any remote, not doing the DLC. I mean, listen, the whole purpose of like doing dungeons at this moment has more to do with, has a lot more to do personally with, doing like their dailies. I'm supposed to move on to like other games and stuff after I do my dailies, and I wanted to do a couple dungeons. Dungeons in USO are an aspect of that. How many people we got here? Oh, we're all back. Okay, it don't matter. We're just gonna be plowing through this shit. Holy hell! Like we're all max CP. I mean, we're all like in the thousands as far as CP is concerned.
You seek to enter the vault. All those within take.
That and the DLC dungeons take too damn long, and there's too many dungeons that I have not done or have not done enough of to be able to know. And I don't know the mechanics. If I don't know the mechanics, I'm a little leery about that. Not because I'm like against mechanics, but because like I can't compensate for incompetent teammates if I am one of the incompetent teammates. But that's just me.
Your soul is mine.
This is going quite swimmingly. Alright. So if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure Harvesters, they only appear in the Elder Scrolls Online. Krima, do you know if that is an accurate summation, or am I talking out of my ass? Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. There we go, Burr. Oh, there's still somebody alive. That's annoying. Alright, let's go. Harvesters, yeah. I'm pretty sure they are, Daedra unique to the Elder Scrolls Online. Hey, I just filled like 3 soul gems from that. I ain't gonna say no. Hell yeah. Oh, we killed the babies, the baby Bankins. I call them babies as if, like, the average Banekin hasn't lived at least 2 or 3 times the average, like, human lifespan. You've only played Skyrim, so I can't say for sure for other games. I played Skyrim, I played Morrowind, I played Oblivion, and I played a little bit of Daggerfall and even less of Arena. But I'm pretty sure Harvesters only appear in ESO. Which, I mean, I'm not necessarily... That's on... I did the wrong one, that's on me. I'm not a smart person, whole la-dee-dee. But yeah, nah, I'm pretty sure Harvesters only existed in ESO. Probably the fact that Harvest has the link with Molag Bal. Maybe, yeah, and Molag Bal's quests have not been particularly robust in other games, so I can't really say I'm particularly surprised in that regard. Shit! Motherfucker! Again, oh, I'm stupid. You know what, that's my fault. That's on me. I'm pretty sure we can run through this part, honestly. It seems like... Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't think we necessarily have to go fight everything here, unless we're just generating ultimate, which is fine. I'm not necessarily against that. Come on, stay in the AoE, stay in the AoE, stay in the AoE. Dots, 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 dots. I'll say, lol, these have long since been collected. Not the feral Shriven. Not the Shriven on Manibin. Kill the Dromora, clear out the area, and we are doing good. I don't understand why they put that pool in here. It's so obnoxious. And this is where we drop down. Aliu? Where's the eye? Otherwise known as the Ancient One. which is a pretty ballsy name for a mini boss in a dungeon. But then again, you know, back since this is a vanilla dungeon, this is back with people like they were trying to build up this grandiose thing. Excuse me. Alright, time for the actual boss that we're gonna fight, which I think, if I remember correctly, is a Titan, which I think is another Dremora, which is another Daedra that is unique to the Elder Scrolls Online. Now granted, Titans aren't necessarily unique to just Molag Bal. If I remember correctly, there is a Titan that I think you fight during the Meru's Dagon year of content. Also, I think there's also a Titan that we ally with in said content as well. Just I got basically everything already, I think. Vault of Doom, he's ancient. Have you fought with an old guy? Titans are just oversized scamps. True. True. You were saying? Oh wait, you're dead, never mind, so you can't say it anyways. Ripperino. You... Do you not know that? How did you get down there? You sweet summer child. How else do you get down in this dungeon? The thing I like about the Mad Architect is he stays in one fucking spot. Which,
Those who serve me never
makes this easy.
Dead.
Hey, Capybara, Capybara. Capybara, 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 Capybara. You forgot about the nerd boss? Yep. And that's all she wrote. Murder, she wrote.
He's gone. He's gone. But nothing's happening.
Seems the Mad Architect's destruction did not allow us to step from this plane. Unfortunate, but we'll have to make do. He mastered this place.
Did I miss
Mastered
anything
the
interesting?
Daedra somehow. Perhaps we can do the same.
But what do we do? Where do we go?
Just deconstruct some stuff.
Thank you, my friend.
Fragment of Madness. Why have I never seen this before? Fragment of Madness. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Consume Fragment of Madness along with fragments of Balmith, Reniel, the Crazed, the Scrivener to unlock Skill Stylist Annulment achievement to the Annulment by Reniel. Alright, fair enough. That's interesting. Got it. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Appreciate the heads up, though. Banished Cells Dungeon 1. We should probably do that too, because Finder, Dungeon Finder. I mean, it's the freaking Banished. Nah, we'll do it at the time. Alright. There are dailies done for ESO. We did a quick dungeon run. Mazel tov. Now, let us move on to the main event. Hypothetically. For tonight. Which is Elden Ring Night Rain. You need to collect them on the same tune. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe to a degree, which I mean is fine. I mean, I don't play any other tunes beside Ivato's Telvani, anyways. So that's not a particularly big concern for me, Krima. But what can you do? Here's the live channel. Lovely. All right. You can't bring myself to play Souls games. That's fair. I mean, honest to God, like Souls games to me are a sort of comfort of sorts. You played DS2, stuck on the last boss. You played Dark Souls 2. My brother in Christ, no wonder you can't bring yourself to play Soulsborne games. Dark Souls 2 is the least enjoyable, most jank, most unfair, and least popular, for good reason, Soulsborne game. I highly recommend you go play Elden Ring. It is a much more optimized game. It is a lot less jank, and it has plenty of more modern movement and amenities that you will be more familiar with, especially if you played Skyrim. If you're dead set on not playing Elden Ring, go give, I don't know, Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne a shot. After those two, I'd say Dark Souls 1. I wouldn't even have had Dark Souls 2 on, unless it's something that you are desperate for more content after you've played the other games into the ground. My brother in Christ, I'm not surprised at all that you haven't been enjoying yourself. Like, that tracks. God. Not a fan of Souls games. Got through all of DS2 except for the last boss. My God, brother, I don't blame you. Try DSC surprisingly past the first boss of Troy. Well, that's because Iridex gun gear is a remarkably fair boss. I mean, mostly. And if you were able to get through Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 is not going to be as much of a, you know, ball-busting challenge. You don't know what to do after that. So what you do is after you do that, you should look in your inventory and you should have what you should do is you should have a what's it called? A coiled sword or something in your inventory. What you need to do is you need to go through the gate opposite of the one you enter the fight in, and you need to basically need to go into the Firelink Shrine, and in the center of Firelink Shrine there will be a little tiny little ash pit. Blink and you'll miss it. And that tiny little ash pit you will need to stick the sword into, and if you do, it'll light the bonfire. Once you do that, then you're off to the races for the rest of the game, off to the high wall of Lothric. We are going to ignore this ulcerated tree spirit like the fucking plague. Oh my god, it's chasing him like a motherfucker. It wants his that bad. Oh my god, it's in the church. Run! I think I died over and over fighting the samurai sword. Where it goes, yeah, not that way. You don't need to go that way. He's a pain in the ass, and you'll kill him with time. And his sword is honestly will carry you for the first half of the game if you go for a dex build. But even so, yeah, no, that's you're like if you hit the samurai dude, you're going the wrong way. I assure you. Okay, they're gonna grab the stone sword. Let's go downstairs and kill the ghosty man. Scoop it up, beam up, yay! There we go. That's a direct upgrade. I'll take that. Yeah, that Wraith Calling Bell, you're gonna need that Little Miss Revenant. Yeah, you'll like Dark Souls 3. It is a monumentally better experience compared to Dark Souls 2. You will like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 are monumentally better games compared to Dark Souls 2 for a lot of different reasons. Quick XP. Alright, we need to stop fucking around with these schmucks and go kill the actual boss. Hold on. Damn, you little piece of shit almost killed me. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Please don't kill me. Sword of Milos? I'll take that. Ah, you bastard. Ever jail. Ouch. Thank you, Sixth Sense. I am not appreciative of that fact. Ouch. Scoop it up and beep up. I have a clanker in my stream? Nah, that one's allowed. I put that one in voluntarily. That is a tree sentinel. I'm pretty sure it's the normal one, but even so, level 6, I don't want to deal with it. Anything worth a damn. Oh, it's just a black knife? Yeah, it's a red one. It's not nothing. Ouch. Damn, it's like a freight train too. Holy shit. Woo. Thank you, Sixth Sense. Jesus Christ. Stab. There we go. Oh, we got Gargoyle's Black Blade. That's one definitely to have as like a perk, honest to God. But now, sort of Milos time, and we've got the fucking Crucible Knights too. Bro. Zoom it up and beep up. Damn it. Damn. Ah, where's her ultimate? Where's her ultimate? What do we got? Handspur Rapier, improved stance breaking, improved magic negation. I'll take the ultimate charge speed. Ultimate charging speed, please. Should probably hit a Sight of Grace just to get our level up our twos. Okay. And on to the end of night one. Honestly, sort of Milos. Not bad, honestly. I say a pretty rock solid start to the night. Level 9, I mean, granted, that has more to do with the fact that we had immediate access to Crucible Knights more than anything. But I'm feeling pretty good. Come on, little buddy. Oh, we're getting the Demi-Human Queen and Swordsman. That's gonna be fun. Frickin' Wasp flying around with his katana. I'll take that. him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. There we go. That ulcerated tree spirit is about to get his cheeks cleft. Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch. There are days in Elden Ring? Yeah. So this is Elden Ring Night Rain, which is a sort of rogue-like-ish game. It's fun. It's good. It's just patently good. Don't worry about the details. Elden Ring, this is not normal Elden Ring. Damn, I got down too. Thank you, Mrs. Torg. Or Trogdor, rather. Zoom it up and a beam up! Yep, good call. We're going to use the Eagles, or the Hawks, rather. Is it not just... Nope, this is a standalone $40 game. And it is solid, and it's multiplayer. Or single player. You can play all through the single player, but it's fun. All of this is randomly generated. And you, instead of like having one character that you build yourself, you have classes that scale and spec. They have weapon preferences, this higher stat scale than others. It's really, really cool. And all of the characters have their own stories that you do throughout the game. It's just fun. It's just like good, solid, awesome fun. If you like the gameplay of Elden Ring, you will like the gameplay of Night Ring, because it's just more Elden Ring gameplay, but like fine-tuned, faster, and like more streamlined. It's really nice. But I highly recommend you go play normal Elden Ring first, though. That it's not required, but man, you will have a better time with it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Is it a sequel to ER? It is a what-if scenario if the Tarnished, your character, in normal Elden Ring, never came to the lands between. This is the events that happen, basically. Damn, got me. Oh well. Damn, got me again. That's on me. Never said I was good at the game. Alrighty. Damn, we're just getting the bad rolls on all the pain in the ass bosses. Eesh. See what happened to Bebop? There we go. All right, that one's actually an easier one. Thank Christ. Come on. Let us perish now. Thank you. Is that a legendary? That is a legendary. On to the next one. Damn, I missed. Ouch. Alrighty, what do we got? Another legendary. So worth a damn, or a black blade. I am gonna have to take the physical negation though, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna have to head to the middle one. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nah. No sorcery. There's been a lot of sorcery weapons this run. Holy hell. Take the rot build-up pot. Could be funny. Rot grease. Why not? I am moderately curious to see what ends up being the Night 2 boss. Bad doggy. And it's dragons. Man, I hope it's like Nameless King instead of a fucking ancient dragon, because man, they're gonna take forever to kill that son of a bitch. There we go. That guy. Perish. It's just an ancient dragon. On proc bloodlust. Literally. Hey BYT, how you doing by the way? Good to see you and welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Damn. Ouch. Scoop it up and the beat up. Ouch. There we go. Yep. I mean, I did a full 8 hours today stocking shelves. Like, you know. So it's not surprising. I'm going to go with periodical glint blades here. Not necessarily because they are an optimal choice. Yeah, sure, stamina recovery would be better. But I would like it if there was some chip damage being done at all times, personally. And I can only buy one Starlight Shard for Homegirl, but you know what? She gonna get it. She gonna get it. She gonna get that. Yeah, I did an 8-hour shift. I was at work today. You know what I mean? You know. Work, work, work all day long. Crank it up, back it up. You know, the whole 9 yards. You know, working. 7 to 3. 3 to 11. 11 to 7. Typical 8-hour workday. And you decide to hop on the game, I would do the same. Yeah, I mean, and I also like streaming. You know, it's like I didn't get right into Night Rain. Obviously, I did. You know, I did my dailies and stuff. We did my daily duels. We played Yu-Gi-Oh! Wordle. You know, watched a couple videos I saw on my break, want to share with y'all. We'll talk about, like, I still have to, like, pull up, like, the news and stuff, but we'll do that after the run, obviously. Oh, here comes Whole Store. Ouch. Hold on. Damn. I missed my opportunity with that. That makes me very sad. Ouch. Up line, bubble tier for the win. Ad. Okay, so he's using madness. Oh boy. I tried to play this game, but I stopped playing after I failed the first match. Honestly, it's like with any FromSoft game, you just the more you practice, the better off you'll be. It's good. You'll have a good time. You just gotta stick with it. Scoot up and bebop. Out to get me. Oh, I noticed it too. I just didn't address it. That one's on me. Damn. We were that close to a victory. Bummer. That's unfortunate. What we get? Might keep that for... I'll keep that too. Duchess, improve vigor strength, remove mine, fine. Calibrate attack, nah. Revenant increase of... I'll be a keeper. Unfortunately, I am bad. Unfortunately, I am bad. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's, real quick, before we wrap up stream today, all right. Trump to impose $100 fee per year for H-1B visas and likely bloat attack. All right, listen. If this was like, I generally am not against protectionist concepts in, when it comes to immigration, or not even just immigration, but just in general. If this was 7, 8 years ago, I would probably say this is not my favorite idea in the world, but I can see how it could have some benefit. Now, doesn't even matter because tech jobs are kind of in the toilet right now because of AI, the AI bubble that's going on, and are probably going to continue being in the toilet for at least next year and a half until the AI fervor burns out. This is just gonna make it, you know, you know, this is just gonna hurt the industry by and large, which is a bummer. Moving on. There's a chance that they will stay in Roblox. Gen Alpha is into PC gaming, but what industry analyst is so sure they're gonna age out of their favorite haunt? I'm not surprised. Like, Roblox is the closest we've ever gotten to an actual metaverse, right? Like, it's yes, for kids, yes, it's goofy, yes, all these different things. I didn't grow up playing it. I don't play it, you know. But I do see where you can make actual money off of games. AI will take over. Have I seen what AI is being used for? Yeah. Because I'm not a software developer anymore because of AI. And I stock shelves at a convenience store now because they don't need software developers they don't need software developers with 10 years of experience anymore. Yeah. The reason why I say AI bubble is going to burst is because AI is not as good as a human being. Period. It's more convenient, sure, but the problem is that the way generative AI works is you have to have human created content, lots of it, inputted into the AI constantly to train it. If you don't, what ends up happening is that the AI gets worse and worse over time, and that enshittification is accelerated by virtue of if the AI trains on what's it called, on other AI created content. And so what you end up happening is that for something like Midjourney or any of these other large language models to to get better and better and better, you need to pump human created stuff in. And the problem is that business leaders don't want to pay humans anymore at all. They just want to have AI run all of those aspects of their business, and it's just a freaking nightmare. from my field, right, as a developer. The problem with AI is that you have vibe code. You'll just tell the AI what like something like get Copilot to create, and it'll just do it. Here's the problem. The problem is that you'll spend 30 minutes generating code, and you know spend 3 hours then debugging why that code doesn't work. But conversely, you will have um you could just spend 3 hours coding it and save the hour trying to generate the code you need. Exactly. They don't want to pay for human labor. And yeah, you're right, Krima. People were doing VR chat for our generation, but that generally wasn't me. I didn't really start like engaging with the wider internet in a more intimate way until I was in college. I just was a reclusive kid who liked his single player games, his Bethesda games in particular. But yeah, no, they don't want to pay for human labor. It really is indicative of the times we're in. And unfortunately, like the reason I say that the bubble will inevitably bust, the AI bubble will inevitably bust, is primarily because um they're just not seeing the financial returns. Microsoft themselves stopped publishing figures like of their earnings of through ChatGPT, which is run at cost, by the way, for 8-9 months at this point at least. I genuinely don't think that we're going to see, like, don't get me wrong, the AI tools conceptually are cool. They're not always perfect, but and morally, I'd personally rather always like see a human create my things, like, and things of that nature. But regardless of all of that, it really does come down to the fact that AI needs human creativity to be able to run, and it needs constant creativity for training. And if you since about February 2022, the internet has gotten plagued with tons of AI slop, and it's not only is it getting harder and harder to find not AI generated slop for us to use as people, but it's also harder for these large language models to scrape real human created content off the internet. And they end up just doing this death spiral of training on more and more and more AI generated content, and that's how you get just slop. And that's not even to say anything of things like Nightshade and other poisoning tools that you deliberately add to your work and to your art and to the things that would be used as training data, specifically to um poison the model and make it unusable. AI is limited to what it's been taught. It is the same logic that comes with computers. People think computers are these magical things, these magical boxes, these magical god machines that can do these crazy, amazing things. There's no computer. Like, and this is kind of and this is like dogma to me. They're like, not dogma, but like this is like scientific law. No computer can be smarter than the human that programmed it. And what I mean by that is a computer, like, you only get out of a computer of what a person or group of people put into it. AI is the exact same way. AI is limited to human ingenuity by virtue of the training data an AI is provided. And just like with a computer, an AI is only as good as the content provided and created to it by human beings. Period. The end. And I think that and this is a very liberal number, by the way. 30% chance that there is going to be some kind of breakthrough in AI, and it'll actually like break down the laws of like break through the laws of physics of you know I like to think of AI and like this whole thing and like with like computers, what you get and what you put out as kinetic and potential energy, right? When you have, if you take a um pendulum up to a point and you put your hand at the same point opposite of it and you let the pendulum swing down, it's not going to hit your hand because the kinetic energy that is gained is all from you releasing releasing the pendulum is going to be just always going to be just a little bit less than what potential energy it had. It is there is always going to be a little bit of burn off, a little bit of things that energy that falls off when if you lift a bowling ball above your head and then you drop it down in front of you. It is the amount of energy that it lets off, it gains and lets off in that thing is going to be less than the potential energy it had in your hand. It is the same thing with artificial intelligence. It is the same thing with artificial intelligence. It is the same thing with computers. They are always the reason why AI seems like this magical thing is because it has millions of people's in training data. It has thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of real human beings' work pumped into it, which makes it seem like this amazing, wonderful thing. But fundamentally, at the end of the day, it's not going to be this magical thing that's going to be better than humans because at the end of the day it relies on creatives and creativity of human beings to be able to thrive. And that's just the fundamental reality of AI. And so on to the second story. There is a chance that they will have to stay in Roblox. Gen Alpha is into PC gaming, but one industry analyst isn't so sure they're going to age out of their favorite haunt. I'm not surprised by that. When it comes to Roblox, it is ostensibly the only true, just a little bit bootlegger. It is a true multiverse. It is what Mark Zuckerberg spent tens of billions of dollars trying to rebrand and build with just blocky looking Lego people. Roblox is so buns it used to be. Well, I mean, it's the commodification. Like, you got to remember that the whole purpose of Roblox is at this point, quite literally, I mean, Roblox literally just profits off of the labor of children in the creativity of children. Now, granted, a lot of the more popular game modes and more popular assets were created by professionals, obviously, but even so, it doesn't change the fact that it is an ecosystem in which you know people can build anything or do anything. Now, I can't argue against you, bootlicker, on whether like Roblox is buns or not. I'll take your word for it. I did play one Roblox game on stream one time a long time ago, which was just like this really elaborate thing for like this new chatter to try and get me to buy him like currency in the fucking game, and I'm just like, you punk ass child. And it was like this really stupid, really not fantastic. What's it called? One Piece knockoff. Can't really say it wasn't particularly fun. I don't know. It's like when it comes to like Roblox, I'm just like I'm unsure. Frankly, like people beg all the time and grow a garden, blog fruit. I don't blocks fruit. I don't know. Listen, you would know these games better than me. I uh I don't have any knowledge of like Roblox as a game because it's not my scene. But I am aware of like the meaningfulness of it through osmosis. I will say though, I am a little leery of the leadership of the company behind it. Especially since I think it was one of the CEOs said he wanted to add a dating app component to Roblox, which let's be real. That's just like an abuse case waiting to happen. That's wild to me. Oh Lord. This shit kills your brain cells? Nah, I get that. Oh Lord. Let me actually hold on. Let me do a thing real quick. Hold please. Analytics, bots, embed and stream, copy, launch, launch. Why is the page white? I don't want it to be that. Settings, background. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I generally feel that I don't know. I shows your brain cells. Like when you say slop, bite bite liquor, what do you mean? Like how in what way is it slop if you don't mind me asking? Oh Lord. When I say slop, you're talking about I'm I'm talking about steal a brain rot. What does that if you don't mind me asking, what does that mean in this case? Steal a brain rot. All right, let's copy that. Brain rot is fine to a certain degree. I mean, yeah, like brain rot can be funny. I mean, like we come from the era of like nightcore brain rot. You know, those Italian AI things. I genuinely don't, my brother. I don't know. I decided to like Google it. Oh my God. I hate all of this. I nope. I'm good. I'm 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 good. That's mm-mm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Why are you playing those? No, I don't know if that was Roblox or just a embedded version of the game. Think of the 6-7 meme. I just like that. Like, I wasn't mad at the 6-7 meme because, like, it's the type of shit we did. Kids are like sleeper agents when What was it? You said black. You searched black cheese. Haken. Am I gonna see like smegma on a black dude's dick or some shit when I search that? Are you just like trying to hurt me, my brother? I'm a search. I ain't searching on this main thing. I'm searching on a side screen. Oh. Okay, that's actually interesting. Charcoal cheddar. Interesting. Hold on. All right. Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Hey, Kyle, what's going on? All right, I know Blue Muffin. Fuck you, Crema. I ain't pulling that. You rat fuck. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Moving on. Cover a little bit of news, cover that. Let's fuck it. Let's pull up another game. What should we play? Ooh, how about some Balatro? I like my silly little silly little poker game. Hey, proud of you for doing laundry, Bite. Good man. Alright, let's click play. Ghost deck, abandoned deck. Run with 26 spades and 26 hearts in deck. Sounds good. Let's hope I don't get the ante that makes me lose immediately. Let's go gambling! Rerolls the next shot for 0. Yeah, I'll do the big blind. Why not? God, flushes are going to be piss easy to get in this one. I'll tell you what. That's very funny. All right, full house time. Considering if you also check Discord DMs. All right, let me look. What'd you send me? Had a weird. How are you going to leave it like that, Kaya? Ace. King, Queen, Jack. Hey, we won. Also, where is the Winston TTS? I have not installed BikuBot again, and I'm probably not until like they are able to like. And now they're yelling outside. Oh, the joy. Let's get a buffoon back. Gains, plays a straight. That can be done, I think. Let's re-roll. Oh, that's a nice one. I should have gotten that instead. Damn. Oh well. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Love a straight flush. Hell yeah. Yeah, now this is a single-player, Bite Licker. This is a single-player card game called Balatro that's very fun. I want to get another buffoon pack. Ooh. Goth Baddie or Mommy Latina? Both. The fuck are we talking about? I refuse. Both of those are both of those are my types. Just to have I follow up on the previous statement in DMs, but later on when you're not gambling your life away. Fair enough. Let's get Ceremonial Dagger. I'll get the Ceremonial Dagger. I ain't choosing one, Bite Licker. Kidding me? Both have their pros and cons, but both like are amazing, and I've had both. I've had both in my life. Yep. Goth baddies, mommy Latinas, nerdy girl failures. Alright, next round. I'll take a pre-spectral pack, why not? Add to one selected card in hand. Boo. Drawing a card hat ran enhanced numbered cards. Sure, before we do that, let's destroy those two cards. And then we'll make this ace. Hey, Bethel. Let's select. Ooh, alright. Not terrible. We are going for a straight, ladies and gentlemen. 8, 9, 10. Love the upgrades. Well, shit. Alright, fine. High card! Lovely. I'm a girl failure. That you are, Kyle. No, bootlegger. She is a girl failure. No disrespect to Kaya, but she absolutely is. The 110% bite agree. Absolutely. We'll take that. Next round. killing me, Smalls. My kingdom for a normal Jack. Hello, Sailor. Royal Flush. He probably did that shit. He probably did that shit. David, yeah, he probably did that shit. I don't know. This is the first I've heard of the man. All I saw was that there was a dead body found in the back of his car. That was his. And I saw the lyrics of like half this motherfucker's songs, and I'm like, oh, he did that shit. He killed that poor kid. He absolutely did. Like, there's not even a shadow of a doubt in my mind. With only one hand, so I'm really gonna have to feed for that royal flush. Yeesh. All right, fine, whatever. All right. Get rid of these jacks. Okay. Damn. That's unfortunate. I mean, she's got you there, bootlicker. Just saying. As far as your question, Kaya, that you sent me in DMs, we're doing just fine. We're very happy. I got a new friend invite. Is that someone from... Oh, it's Krima. Yeah, sure, I'll fucking friend you. I think I should sleep. Man, it's the weekend. I'm off. And I'm off till Tuesday. Bones. We do the bones. We'll do the one life. I mean, yeah, I'm tired. That's life. But, like, we're chilling. Alright, let's take a look at my hand real quick, just to make sure. While Carver is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones when perishing. Interesting, that's actually not bad. Direwolf Pup, we know what she does. Okay, let's make this work. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I did. I mean, I said you are a girl farrier to the affirmative. B. Rabbit. Squirrel. Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure the stream, my channel name is Evan from HIMediaTV. We're gonna go this way. Pork maggot's actually not bad here. Hey, Kaya. Fuck you. Let's see. I might be kind of cooked. Or not. We'll see. I'm surprised I made it. I'm surprised I made it. Definition. Oh, please, Prima. Hey, that's a great thing to have. I love that one. That's great. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if I wanted to be really mean, I could say Kaya has you had the most mediocre set of titties that I've ever seen in my life. But that would be mean. Elon Musk spent hundreds of millions of dollars to be a 5. There is only so much you could do with your meager Medicaid plan to up-res them tig old biddies. Alright, chill. It's sacrifice that adds stat value from the Chrono Sacrifice 4. Interesting. Yeah, I'll steal that mealworm. Level up. Please be damaged. That's help. Oh well. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, you say that. Give it a year, your back will not be happy with you. Alright, that's enough, Kaya. It is, Prima, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be good to have. Alright, let's stop talking about Kaya's mid-ass titties, alright? Moving on to a new subject. The Fish Man. Kingfisher? It is a horror roguelike card game. I like it very much. Insurance paid for it. Meaning that it was something she wanted. Insurance was willing to cover it, and it paid for her shit. I'll take Shell 13. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no need to go into your personal medical details, homegirl. Another coyote, fantastic, but I'll take it. I get to make a copy. give me another technically it works like that in the US. Unfortunately, we are really at the mercy of whatever insurance companies want to cover, and they will routinely just not cover stuff. There's a reason why Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was murdered by Luigi Mangione, allegedly, for his shitty business practices. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I mean. Luigi did absolutely nothing wrong. Oh, we're doing sigils, absolutely. And that's GG. We got our sigils. I'll take a Rattler. He had the terrorism. Luigi had the... Yes, this is inscription. Luigi had the terrorism charges dropped. He still has to... He's still facing some murder charges and some state charges as well in Pennsylvania. So he's not completely out the woods yet, unfortunately. Garbage insurance is usually like hundreds of dollars. Really good insurance is thousands. And the best insurance, which is Medicaid and Medicare, which is paid by with federal tax dollars, is the best. And I have had, as someone who has had private health care, good private health care, bad private health care, and Medicaid, let me tell you what, the public option is better than anything that the private insurance companies could ever offer. Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's got the gabagool. Hey, the macaroni. Oh, we're talking about Luigi Mangione. A proletarian hero if there ever was one. Exactly. Damn, he died. So Medicare and Medicaid. Medicare is care for the elderly. Medicaid is aid for the poor and disabled. I am on Medicaid. because I am poor.
I'm a tank.
The direwolf pup has got to go. Hey, bootlicker. Must be nice. Government hospitals only there. There we go. New card. I want to redo all that. Probably good to pick up a mealworm since we're going to be doing a duplicator. Again, booty liquor. Must be nice. Yeah, like, listen, Clanker was all funny and fun games while in, like, the Star Wars fandom. Unfortunately, you know, once people started doing, George Droid and, you know, Switchback and all of these, like, other, like, things, it just kind of got, racism for normal racism, unfortunately, which is a bummer. Like, damn, like we can't, y'all are the reason we can't have nothing. No fun. Ghostbusters. Let's fix that real quick. Studio mode, game audio source, inscription. Inscription. Where is inscription? Knock, Hellpoint. That's Vicarus. Anafield's Mistra. Notria. Crab Gain. BlueStacks. Options. There, that should be better. Alright. I'm gonna have to do the thing that kind of sucks. I'm gonna save that one. Let's do the squirrel. We'll do this beehive. We'll do a rabbit. And this rattler. Thank you for the bee. And that's GG. Lovely. There's gold in them cards. cold. I struck gold. Alright, let's see. And that's GG. I think the Ouroboros. Fingers crossed for damage. Nope. Nope. Damn. That's unfortunate. Let's level something up. Please be attacked. Please be attacked. Please, thank God. Alright, who do I want to give that extra attack to? Yeah, the Mantis. Let's pull it away. Alright, let's do a fight. Anything on board? Nothing particular. Let the raccoon do his thing. Nice. That's helpful. Come on, load. And I love that. Why are things behaving this way? Please don't die on me today. Hey, Crispy, we need to that. All right. It seems that stream does not want to work. Couldn't tell you why. It's making me frustrated. I get no kick. I'm just gonna DM you on Discord, bruh. Because it seems that stream is deciding to say, have you? I don't know why, but it is, and we're here. But Crispy, hopefully when I say this, it doesn't immediately crash the stream again. We should play Pokemon Unite together at some point again and do a co-stream like that again. Now, when I say that, is my stream gonna crash once more? I fucking hope not. We good? Oh, we're good. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know why that was happening, dude. Like I opened up the Twitch interface on my computer like briefly, and my stream just kept having spasm. God knows why. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is late for me now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching High Media TV. I have been your host, Evan from High Media TV, and thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today. We appreciate you, your time, and your viewership. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing on Ko-Fi, or if you're on Twitch, with a Twitch sub. Doing so gets you tons of awesome perks. Yeah, no, it was my stream. I don't know why the fuck it was doing that, Prima. It was being fucking weird. I don't know why. But I digress. Supporting for as little as $3 on Ko-Fi or $5 on Twitch every month is a huge help to the show. You have no idea. And most importantly, if you have your Ko-Fi and or your Twitch tied to your Discord account, you get a ton of awesome perks included in with your subscription. So please consider doing so. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching tonight. I am going to go actually cook something to eat, and I think my neighbors have stopped fighting. So I'm going to go do something different. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right?